Welcome back to Colonial Gaming. So today we're going to be playing some Derail Valley. Alright, so pretty much all we got left to do today is hopefully make this an easy little run here. Since we're just going to be, kind of moving stuff around a little bit. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Just got to get the train started back up and everything ready to go. Once everything is ready to go, it should be okay. That's the only thing we got left, really, is just make sure everything's good to go and all that. I think we're gonna see what we can move around down here. And if we don't have any more jobs after this one, I think we'll just move back up to the steel mill. They always got stuff to move around. We can always, shunt cars from here to there in the steel mill if we have to, which I'm okay with. We'll be alright. But I'm just saying, if we don't have any more, then that's just where we're gonna go. But we should be okay right now, I think. For right now, we just gotta hook back up to this. Get these cars, where they need them, or where they want them. That shouldn't be too hard. We just gotta make sure we get in the right hole. But after we deliver this, yeah, we're gonna see if we can shut any more cars. At least, I just need one more job, at least to pay for the fees that occurred for me getting down here. And then once I have that money, then I'm just going to see if there's anything I can move down here. If not, then I'm just heading back up to the steel mill. So that should be the easiest part right there, the whole dang job. But yeah, this is gonna be an easy little job. All we gotta do is unload them, then break it all down. This will be like the easiest job ever. But that's just the easiest part of the whole thing, is just breaking it down. Hopefully we can get some money out of this. I'm hoping for some good money. Alright, since we got this delivery pretty much already made, I think what we're going to do, we're going to take this to wherever it's going to be offloaded, offload it, put the cars away, see if we can't get another job like that, because that should be some quick and easy money. So that's going to be the easiest thing I can do, I think. Once we get all this done, should be the easiest thing in the world, because what I just did there is switch that switch. So all I gotta do when I come back, go right directly to that one, because that's gonna be the easiest thing. All I gotta do is go back on the main, switch over to that over there, get unloaded, put the cars away, on to the next job. Sounds easy. It's never as easy as it sounds, Should be, but it never is. Yeah, luckily we only got like 4 cars, so we're doing okay. If there's any more than that, we would have serious problems if it was any more. Like, say if it was like 7, 8, 9 cars, something like that, it would kind of be a little bit of a pain, a little bit more pain, I should say. Because on some of the bigger, like, big cars that are like all the, your big box cars and all that, you can't really see around them or anything. This you can, so that's kind of a good sign right there that we're gonna have an easy offload once we get these cars out all the way in front of that. Which I'm trying to judge right now wherever, the last car is. As soon as it gets off the switch where it won't derail, then we'll stop, hit the brakes, and we'll get onto the unloading, and then we'll take the cars, store them wherever we gotta store them. Not really familiar with this place. I'm more familiar with like the steel mill and stuff like that. I'm not really familiar with where we're at, but yeah, we're just gonna be moving some cars around. That's all we got left to do, really. Make some money and hopefully get some new licenses pretty soon. I'm saving up to get my freight haul, because I think that will bring us a little bit more money in terms of everything else. Yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen, We're gonna have to get the damn freight haul license so we can move more valuable cargo, I think, in order to make a little bit more money so I can get up to the next bigger train. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm trying to get up there, but we'll wait and see how she goes, It's either gonna go easy or it's either not gonna go easy, but I'm hoping it goes super easy right on into the end load. We'll have to make sure that we do it nice and gentle and not derail. But we'll give it a little bit more speed. It's only 4 cars. We can probably handle that. But I just saw that car starting to kind of do the little shimmy there. We ain't going to play that game. not today. So I don't know. It's just sometimes that's the first time I've ever seen. But I know sometimes it could probably happen, but I don't want to do that. So I don't feel like we're derailing and then having to pay for the rerail or anything. So yeah, we'll turn it right down to nothing here, and we'll just coast back in and unload, and then put the cars away. That should be an easy, straightforward on this one. Shouldn't take too much longer, I don't think. Because I mean, pretty much all we need to unload is probably on the other side where we unload this. So I'm pretty sure that's where we're gonna go, unless we gotta go somewhere else, which I'm not sure. Just making sure we can get this all straightened out here if we can. So I mean, it's going pretty good. We're just gonna go down to here. There should be a spot to unload, but we'll definitely make sure we shut it down so that the train has no more power, and it will just eventually stop by itself. I mean, it's gonna do it eventually. It's nothing you can do. Okay, so I thought there might be a way to do it from the comms radio, but I don't think that there is. Don't know if there is. No. Like, it would indicate if it was that way, but it's not. So I guess not. I guess we just have to go. Should be somewhere. I think it's down here, all the way at the far end. But I should have went back further, but wasn't thinking about it. But you know, I mean, sometimes I think, oh, we can do it that way. But yeah, there we go. We're just gonna unload, and there we go. It's getting offloaded. It is indeed unloaded. So now we're just gonna put the cars away. That's gonna be the easy part of this whole job. Putting the cars away is the easiest part of the whole job right here, because it was not so fun getting here, but we got it all here. We're all gonna be good. Everything's all loaded and ready to go. So, like they say, you know, it was loaded. All we had to do, we pulled it in. All we did is say that, hey, we're here, got all that, and then just unloaded it. So we're gonna put the cars away, and I'm hoping we can get another job like that where all we do is just unload it, and then, you know, maybe hit back up towards the steel mill, see what else they got up there they want us to move around. Because I'm okay with moving cars around and stuff. I'm okay with that. It's just when you start trying to go over long distances and doing that, because it is going to be a pain. But, you know, it shouldn't take too much longer to get this all finished here. Alright, it should be a simple offload, all easy, like it was, and then all we gotta do after we get this offload, like the rest of the paperwork, and get these cars actually where they gotta go, you know, getting those two things done. After we get all of that done, then the only thing I got left to do is find another, you know, hopefully another load that's coming in that just needs to be unloaded. I guess that's what we gotta do here. We gotta go back to that one, get this, and yeah, it shouldn't take too much longer now. We pretty much got it all set to go that way. The only thing we got left to do is take the cars that we gotta put back here, and then just put them back wherever the paperwork states, and then once that's all done, taken care of, let's find another job time. Because, you know, they'll be off of this one pretty shortly. Yeah, everything got loaded, easy, went right in. So, I mean, that was pretty easy. I mean, it was a nice run all the way here. Now we got it here, and all that. So now we just got left the paperwork of putting pretty much all the cars where they go. And we only got 4 of them, so I don't know where the heck she is too much. I've never really been down here on this one, but we'll find it. And once we find all that, then hopefully we can find the next. I'm hoping there's a good job next, like, I don't know, unloading cars or something. But I don't know if that will happen, because, you know, I'll have to buy probably a license or something to do that. Be like, oh, you need a free license or something weird like that, you know, just to move it. But yeah, this will be easy. There we go. All the switches have been thrown the right way, so That's the easy part right there. Now you just let the train do the work. I mean, there's not a whole lot to do. Heck, we'll go ahead and open up the door, let some fresh air in, because we're not going that fast. But yeah, once we get everything pretty much put away, I'm gonna go back and you know, turn in this paperwork and see what other, you know, decent jobs I got. Even if it's just moving, you know, like I say, a train full of cars, or, you know, cars full of trains, or anything really. I'll take anything at this point. Because I'm trying to get up, you know, get some of the licenses. I'm hoping to eventually get a bigger train. Because it seems like with the bigger jobs and that I would like to do, we're going to need a bigger train. Because I don't know, we could maybe work on getting the multiple unit, which basically is just like two of these together, and then I can stand in the front one and control all the brakes and everything. I'm thinking about doing that, but I haven't made up my mind if that's what I want to do. That should work. Gotta make sure that's only one car. And that is indeed what we have to do. Go back over here. Make sure that everything's good to go, or we'll try to go back a little bit more soon. Guess we can back it up a little bit. Hopefully that train car back there will just... It's not attached to anything. So hopefully I can roll it back a little bit, just kind of scooch it. Which kind of worked. Make sure what train car we're on over here. Come on. I think the one we're on, is it? It might be the one we're on. I'm not sure if it is. Okay. Yep. We're just gonna go ahead, crawl under here, turn off all of our air, disconnect the air lines. Just take this line loose. There we go. Try to put that back. And crawl up underneath out of here and go to the next part where we put the next car. I mean, that was pretty easy, so I'm hoping that they're all like that. Like, if we have to do shunting where we just run train cars wherever they want them, I'm hoping that's pretty easy. Because some places it's a pain because you don't know where everything is, but I'm starting to kind of learn this a little bit here. I just don't know where G or any of those are. We'll find it. Because once we find that, get all that done, I'm pretty much on to my next. I want good pay. Good pay jobs. Yeah, you know. That's hopefully what we can find. Alright, where's that one? Gotta go. G. And the next one goes, which I can't take off. I wish we could. But we won't be able to complete the job if we do. So, we'll have to take that far back one. Unless we put this far back one in another lane. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and set this one up for the next. Because that's going to be the last car we put in here. So I'm going to go ahead and, make sure everything's got to go. And we'll set it up for the next one. Which is going to be pretty good. Because once we set, like I say, if I set this up now, and then all I have to do is just come back with this car that's already going to be attached to the back of the train. Easy. Easy money. I'll go find G, which might be this one. I don't know. There's so many dang rail yards. Yay, I found it. I just gotta find out which one I need. Oop. Which one? Oop. Other way. Okay. G2S. So we need... Which lane do I actually need? Alright. Let's see if we can set it that way. Once everything gets set, all I have to do is just back the car where it's gotta go and wash my hands of all of its problems. That's kind of the way I look at it, because I mean, that's really realistically what's gonna happen. We just gotta, well, I can't really switch that switch yet, because I gotta get off of it first. Is that the right way? Is that the right way? No, it's not, I don't think, is it? No. Let's go up here. Let's switch that back. I realized my mistake. I was like, the that should be right. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We are not gonna derail today. I don't want to. It doesn't look fun or sound fun, or it sounds really, really expensive. And I'd rather not, you know, have to pay all that money. But yeah, I mean, it's going good though. I mean, it's just an easy, simple little run here. Just having to figure out where you gotta go when you're not really used to the place is kind of the hardest part of the whole thing. But I mean, I'm getting kind of used to it. I'm more used to, like, you know, this, up there where the steel mill and all that is. I'm up to, you know, used to those runs. I'm not used to down here where we're at. So once I figure out where everything is and where everything's gonna go, then I'm happy. This should be pretty simple. Give it a little bit more horsepower. Alright, yeah, we're doing alright. Horsepower. So we gotta make this 2 cars clear. We'll cut the power here in just a minute. And we'll let it coast. And then we'll hit the brakes once that last car clears. That should be okay. It just shouldn't take too long. But we gotta make sure we clear the switch with enough room that we don't get caught in the middle of the switch. Because if we get caught in the middle of the switch, it's going to derail. And I don't feel like paying the money, to be honest. Where we're at, we're not really going to derail. We don't got to worry about it. Because what I'll do is I'll just go forward a little bit, which will then clear it. And then the car will want to go backwards a lot easier. Give it a little tug forward. Just a little bit more. Okay, now she's clear. Now we're just going to make sure that we're going in reverse. Back this one right up in there. Unhook this one back at the other side. Up there, just have to switch for. It's all good to go. It's all smooth sailing. What the heck did I set that thing on? Dang, it seems like it was going really, really fast there. What the heck was I setting it on? What I do, set it all the way up to max power. I was like, we'll just send it. It'll be fine, right? After a derail later. Yeah, let's slow it down just a tad. Okay. I like to keep it like under 10 when we're going in. 10 or under when we're backing into places. Alright, now I'm happy. Because at least if they're hitting another car, you know, the pads will take the shock out of it. And we won't go, you know, slingshotting forward or setting things on fire or damaging anything. So we don't want to do any of that. Because that's just not allowed. Alright, turn the power off. I'll go take this car and hook it from this one. And then get rid of this last car. And then, heck, I'm home free today. Man, this goes kind of smooth. Making sure that we're on the right track. Never really hit anything. Or the right car. Which everything appears to be okay. A-okay. So we're gonna make sure we can get this thing de-hooked and ready to go. Yep, everything's good. All the lines are off. Everything's good. Oop, missed it a little bit. There we go. Now all we got left to do, since we're pretty much, you know, coming up on what we need to do here, and get all the paperwork done. We'll finish the paperwork once we get inside. But yeah, I mean, everything's pretty much good. All I gotta do is just flip one switch so we can go back to the other side. But after that, I just gotta make sure that we get at least one car length clear, like I did last time. If I have to, I'll stop a little short and make sure. But should be okay. We're just gonna watch it a little bit here. Yeah, we're nowhere near the switch, so I mean, we could give it more power if we wanted to. I don't see why we would, though. That just means more fuel. It's like the fuel cost, you know, that's the only thing that's really going to cost me today. But I don't want it to, but it will. But, you know, it's whatever. We'll make sure that everything goes well, though. Yeah, we're getting up to the switch. So, I mean, we could technically let it coast past here if we wanted to, which is what the plan is. Then it won't cause, you know, any brake problems or failures down the road. Because we're just going to let it, you know, kind of drift down. We're not going to... We're going to set them here in just a minute. Because we're a little bit past the switch, but I'm okay with that. We can do that. Now let's hit it for reverse. Don't flip the switch. And then, yeah, it's good to go. Man, that went so smooth today. Yeah, the last time I tried this, it didn't work out too well. But, yeah, it's working a lot better. I think now that I understand what I gotta do. Yeah, we can just shut the train off once we get up in there. With this one. I think we might shut the train down once we get there, get all the paperwork, get our next job. And, yeah, I mean, it's going pretty smoothly today, at least, anyway. Make sure that switch is set right, which it is. And we're good to go. I mean, that switch is good. All the other switches that I set, once I pulled this up out of there, which is a good thing. Because you always want to make sure where your last car goes. If it goes back where you've already been, you can just set it like I did, which is probably a smart idea. But I only have one car. But I mean, if you got more than one, then you know, it's a little tricky. But yeah, it'll be okay though. I'll make sure that everything goes smoothly, like it's pretty much going now. Hopefully there's a nice job. Hopefully there's a nice job. You know, that's what we hope next. But is there gonna be a nice job once we get the, you know, into this one? I don't know. Have to see what we can find for next time. But get all that set up. But I don't know. I think we'll just shut some more cars around, and it's really what I plan is just do some little housekeeping, I guess you could say. But all I gotta do is just move some cars around. Should be really, really simple and easy. You know, if I gotta unload them too, which 9 times out of 10 you got to. Yeah, everything's really going smooth. I don't know what our speed is, but it seems like it's going a little bit fast for my liking, but it's okay. Because this is the only car going to be in that track, so I'm okay with that, going a little bit fast. But if there was like a whole, you know, lot of train cars that we're going to back into, then I'd go a little bit slower. But okay, now we can cut the power, make sure we clear the switches here. Alright, hit the brakes, decouple. Well, make sure we can decouple. There we go, turn that air brakes off, detach this. Okay, everything's ready to go. Shut down the train, go turn our paperwork. See what's in store for next time, I guess. That's about it. Hopefully it's something easy. Who knows? Alright, just gotta turn the paperwork in again. Whee! But yeah, that's definitely a big ship. I didn't think I'd see one of those too. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some of them container jobs one of these days. I don't know what we gotta do for that. I'll have to figure it out. I like to get into hauling some containers, but I think we're gonna need a bigger train even before I can haul that, just because of the weight. So I'm hoping, you know, once I get, you know, another train license here too, we should be able to haul those. I'm not sure what train will be able to haul it the easiest, but we'll figure that out. Paperwork, make sure everything's good, signed off, which should be. Yep, everything's good. Yeah, I mean, you always gotta make sure everything's all good with your paperwork. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's go turn our paperwork in. And yep, we're good. And go right there. There's the cash. Alright. I mean, we might pay our fees, but that might be about the other thing I do now. And we'll see what other licenses we can get. I'm just gonna take a brief look before I look at the jobs here. Because I think we'll get the logistical haul. We can afford it if we wanted to. I don't know if that's what we want to do today, but we could get some stuff done. It's like you have to, some of these trains you need to get this and that. We'll see. So we can do here. Train length might be okay. I'm not sure. Might be okay. Yeah. I mean, I want to get the logistical haul too. Get the logistical haul, man. It'd be okay because then I'd be making a little bit more cash if I had to transport between here and the steel mill, which I think is what we'll do. Well, okay. I guess we can do that. it's like because we had to do that to do this, now I think we're gonna have to do another job or so. Maybe another couple, I'm not sure. But we'll get that at least purchased, and then... yeah, I don't see anything else we really need to purchase here. Should be okay though. Hopefully we can find something. Yeah, we should be alright. Hoping for good luck. I'm hoping for some good luck. What do we get on the table today? Yeah. I could probably take that, because I think I got long one, right? I think. Do I not? I can't remember. Nope. Apparently I don't have something. We'll figure that out. What did I forget to do? What did I forget to do? There's something I forgot to do. Alright, let's see if I can afford that even. Probably not. Who knows what they want. Length? Yeah, we can afford it if we wanted. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I want to get this car. There we go. Now we'll pick up these cars next time and get all them moved around. So that's gonna be real fun. That'll be the real fun job right there. Alright, where's it at? Okay, so it's unloading at different ones, but pretty much practically within pretty much. This is the end of the video, so I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.